What up, everybody? I just saw something float over my head. Um, just wanted to check in real quick, give y'all an update on what's going on, and to share a quick, interesting story. Um, I'm at the new gym right now, so gotta go in here and get it in. I can't really waste no time. I got the whole gym to myself, which is a plus. But real quick, you know, I had voiced my plans early on, and basically discussing that I'm gonna be moving to these floaties are everywhere. We'll be moving to starting a brand new channel, and I've really debated on whether or not I want to share it here or not. Um, just because I need, I do need a completely fresh start, and I will still be using this channel, like I mentioned, but I feel like I need a completely fresh start. Hold on, I got a sneeze coming in. What's up, Mr. Meter Joe? Always good to see you. Everything's well. I'm getting better and better every day. I'm learning more and more about myself, more and more about this environment. Man, I really want to get into this whole World War III issue, but this ain't the platform to do it on. There's a lot more to it than what we think. But in a nutshell, I'm just gonna say this: do we really think that they're gonna change our way of living just within the transition of day to day? Like you think one day life's gonna be one way and then the next day it's all gonna change? No. They've got a system. They've got a plan. And this is the problem with fiat currencies. Sneeze time. Excuse me. That's the problem with fiat currency. Fiat currency is designed to fail, so that it can later then be controlled by an outside entity or by the same entities. If we had a stable economy, a stable dollar, woo, boogers acting up today. If we had a stable dollar, a stable economy, then that would afford no opportunity for any outside forces to impose control. And we know that this is a huge game. This war and a lot of other things, notwithstanding the beer flu, it was just another tool in the war chest of those that like to play with the idea of world domination. Y'all think the movies, y'all think that Marvel y'all think these ideas just come out of the minds of some really creative individuals? No, they're based off of historical occurrences. They're based off of just general truth, So, without saying too much, the title of this is Caring What People Think. So, I voiced that I was going to start a new channel, and I've already started on this channel since the last post, and I've really not struggled, but just really thought about, do I really want to share the new channel link on this channel? And I think that I may not, and I just may leave it up to, if anybody is interested, just you can shoot me a message on Instagram or whatever. Y'all know I really hate social media. Like I hate it. I wish it used to be the way it used to be. Like back when I first started YouTube, man, YouTube was just fun. It was a place to be creative. It was a place to share ideas. It wasn't a place to talk about whether folks were right or wrong politically, religiously. I think a lot of those topics get heated because a lot of people surround their identity around what they believe in those topics. And me, I just like to talk about stuff. I don't wrap my identity up too much into some of these ideas. Some things I do. Anything that's empowering me, I'm gonna wrap my identity up into that. But some of this other stuff I don't. But I shared that that's what I want to do. And there was a comment, they deleted it now. There was a comment on the last video and I pinned it. And basically the individual was saying, hey, just give up, right? Nobody cares. You got 2 comments on this video. And I basically responded. I said, I didn't even notice the comments. I just posted the video. It seems like it seems like you care more about the comments than I do, you know? And I said, also, I care. You know, I care about what I'm doing with my moving on in this journey we call life and documenting that. And so they deleted their comment. And I don't know why, you know, for somebody that just gets a small viewing, as they said, you know, me pinning a comment shouldn't matter. But I'm just in a very pivotal moment in my life. Like I have been prioritizing action over leisure. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I haven't been doing the lives quite as much. I've just been capitalized on little action daily because, as y'all know, I've been working on this business for going on 2 months now, and I'm about 2 weeks away, 2 or 3 weeks away from actually launching it and offering my services out there. Um, and so, in this lead up to it, I've been documenting here and there just the ups and the downs, the fun times and the not fun times. And it ain't easy. I suggest everybody get a side hustle, a side business, something going, because where we are headed economically, these gas prices, they ain't gonna go down anytime soon. They're gonna keep these gas prices. You think they're gonna let gas go down as we head into summer, as we head into uh, one of the most heavily traveled times of all the seasons? Buddy, wherever you're at, expect another dollar within the next 2-3 months. Expect it. It's gonna go up at least another dollar. So I don't know about y'all, but I've been building my network of trusted individuals. We got a green thumb, somebody that's really good at growing stuff. We've got several people with property. We've got several people with ammo. We've got several people with, myself included, with plenty of guns. Uh, we've got strategists. We've got, all thing we don't have is people with stockpile of gas. That's the only other thing we don't have. But all this stuff, we have our own food. We got people with food, but all this stuff isn't because we're afraid. It's just being prepared, man. That's why, bro, I'm trying to prioritize action rather than being paralyzed by fear. Facts. You know, my buddy asked me, he was like, I had told him about a dream I'd had when I woke up, and literally the first thing on my mind was scared of what? Scared of what? Like, scared of what? That's what was on my mind. And so I shared it with him. He's like, man, that's my number one problem, like fear, dealing with fear. And I said, you know, I had an epiphany not too long ago, and I now understand what fear, anxiety, even depression, and I'm not trying to minimize it to a statement. Like, I know there's nuance, there's different levels to it, but when I think about this, it puts everything into perspective. So whether it's fear, anxiety, even guilt, I've shared this previously, but those are just a preoccupation with what you believe will happen in the future or what has occurred in the past. So guilt, that's a preoccupation, a focus on what happened in the past. Fear, that's a preoccupation or focus on what you think may happen in the future. So where do we find freedom? Excuse me. Freedom is in the present moment. So how do we unpack this so that we can use it more readily in our day to day, right? You can only live in the present moment, moment to moment. That's the beauty of it. So this moment becomes the past, and the next moment really becomes the past, but it's anticipated as the future. So there's always this dichotomy. So how can we live in the present moment in between these moments? And all you do is you monitor what's true right here and right now. What's true right here and right now is that I have an opportunity to change something. What's true right here right now, that I'm sitting in my car, I'm safe. What's true right here and right now is I have the ability to reconcile some of the wrong things I've done in the past. What's true, I mean, you just go through these things that are true right here, right now, and it helps you focus more on the present moment. Really just focusing on being alive, something as simple as focusing on your breath. That really puts things into perspective, can help open you up to a totally different corner of power that's within you. You're a dangerous person when you can focus on the present moment. And so, like me, whenever I'm in the back of an ambulance, I'm doing CPR on an old lady, or I'm doing CPR on a 2-month-old, which I have done. I finally understood why I am laser focused in those instances, those high stress situations. It's because I don't focus on the future. I don't focus on, man, what if I do something wrong? I don't focus on the past and saying that, man, like, that one time I might have messed up a little bit or whatever. I'm focused what needs to be done right here, right now. And all I need to focus on are the compressions, making sure this baby gets optimal breaths, make sure I'm seeing proper chest rise, make sure I'm stabilizing and keeping the environment safe. So, in doing that, man, you want to talk about power. That's a dangerous person. That's a dangerous person. And so you can be dangerous too. So when it comes to starting a new business, starting anything new, don't have a preoccupation with what could happen. Live in that freedom of that present moment. Because when you live in the freedom of the present moment, everything's possible, right? Everything's possible. You can then start to kind of bend your perception of your present reality to a reality that benefits you. Like, I'm not gonna share that story. That's too funny. But I had something happen I might share with y'all recently. Um, but in the past, it would have really embarrassed me. It would have really embarrassed me, and it would have messed me up. But I laughed about it, moved on, and did my thing. So um, that's all. I just want to hop in real quick, give y'all a quick little update. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what people say. Start that business. Go after that girl. Go after that guy. You know, do your thing, man. As far as I can tell it, you only get one life. We only get one life. We might get another one, but I guarantee we probably won't remember it. All right? So, right now, as far as we know, you're only going to remember this one life as you live it. So, go after it. Scared of what? Scared of what? What are you scared of? Like, real talk. Think about it. Mr. Media, you always represent. I'm always happy to see you. And I'm glad that my mistakes can help some people in some way. But for real, think about it. Like, I look, here's what I almost did. I almost, before I started this business, I almost did a poll and I was going to let y'all tell me what business to start just to prove this concept. At the end of the day, who are those people anyway? Facts. I mean, even your family, friends, your significant other, they're included. What's true right here, right now? I've been struggling with this, but you put it in perspective. Always, always. I'm glad that it helped. But at the end of the day, a lot of these principles, that one came from observation, but a lot of these principles and things I try to center my life around. Don't get me wrong. I'm not Mr. Know-it-all, do-it-all. You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy will down some cookies, right? Your boy will talk. I'll talk greasy to somebody that gets disrespectful. Look, I'm a nice guy, but I got a sharp tongue, man. And you know what? Even when I do get off the rails and I'll talk greasy back to somebody, I try to make it a point to apologize and have common ground, unless it's like generally like legitimately warranted. Like you threatening me, I'm not gonna apologize for. You know what I'm saying? So these all things like as we go through life, we always teeter on either side of we miss the mark, and the goal is to try to stay in that middle and continue to progress. I'm not gonna, like I said, let me just make this abundantly clear. I'm not on here saying that I'm perfect, and I don't think anybody views me as that, right? But I always have to say that because on social media, man, sometimes people get to talking about stuff and they can trick you into thinking that they really fully embody every day that person, right? And that's the goal for me. I'm not quite there yet, but I have the tools to help put me back on that path. And that's what this is about. So I really lean heavily on like ancient Kemet and learning about, the stuff I've been learning. Like if I had the time, man, oh my gosh, man, ancient Kemet, ancient people, they ruled for 3,000 years. The longest ruling civilization on this planet. Longest ruling, over 3,000 years. And people say, well, why were they able to be conquered by Europeans? Like, bruh, they were running for like, I don't even know how many decades that is. What's that? That's 300 decades. No, 30 decades. 30 decades they were running. They taught the Greeks about math, science, health, the human body, secrets of the universe. And so I've been piecing together some of this stuff, and it's really helped me put things into perspective and appreciating life in a different way. So, all right, if you are interested in seeing this new channel where it's kind of more like this, where I'll get on and I'll talk about just thoughts, some edited video, sharing the journey for the business, my mindset, what I'm going through. You might even see some of my family pop up in there. Might be a little bit more personal, you know. Shoot me a message on Instagram and I'll send you the link. Right now, I'm not gonna do this whole advertising thing on my channel. I'm just not gonna do it. I feel like I need a fresh start. I feel like the algorithm needs to not be punishing me for talking about some of the things I talk about. So, and I've seen it. I've had videos deleted. That's part of why I also started just deleting them myself, because I've had videos deleted where I've touched on certain things. I've had comments deleted. I've had people tell me that they don't see certain videos. So it is what it is. This is the platform. This is where we at now. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this workout in. I appreciate y'all for being here. Scared of what? Scared of what? Go do it. Go be it. Go do it so you can have it. We make it way harder than it really is. All right. Till next time. Peace.